Yes, top of the morning, top of the morning. How's everybody doing on this hump day, man? Hopefully everybody is getting to it. You know, it's November, temperatures are dropping, but the sauce, Shanewz boxing, is rising. Uh, I did a wonderful interview yesterday. Great interview. I'm definitely gonna get a lot of that interview chopped up. With my guy Fitness Evans Tubler. Top strength and conditioning coach in the game. It's like when you interview guys that you have come to, you see how I announced him as my friend because these are guys that I watched, right, as a fan of boxing, and you heard his story yesterday. 15 years of Regis Progress. This is a guy that I watched, right? I watched because I have about with my media company. I'm getting up there at about maybe 15 years now, right? But I remember watching, and one thing about me, unlike a lot of these other YouTubers, right? Because there's so many YouTubers that have boxing platforms that are undercover haters. They're not fans. They're not fans, and that's why I emphasize that and I stress that a lot because and they get upset because they can't hide that shit. You're not a fan. You're a hater. You're a jealous fan hater that has the access to YouTube like everybody, and you can't hide the shit. But I remember that's what when he was saying that how I was the first person to interview him and highlight his work. And those are facts because I remember being a fan and watching Regis and him work and always being intrigued, like, yo, this guy, man, his strength for conditioning car. I used to watch and be like, yo, this guy's different, right? Now a lot of you look, no, and this is no diss to Blu-ray Fitness, wherever the brother's at. Hopefully he is blessed and doing well. But I used to be like, you see, a lot of the things that I'm doing now, right? I've been on that type of time, right? And I remember Blu-ray, EJ's former strength and conditioning coach, right? And this guy used to always be on his, you know, taking credit and doing all these things. Yeah, yo, Earl Spence this, Earl Spence that type of shit, right? And I used to say to myself, like watching Fitness, my guy, and I used to be like, yo, not for nothing. I don't really see him pushing the line like that, but Regis is making noise, right? And then I would always see him working with multiple athletes, right? A lot of athletes, right? And I was always say, like, damn, he's not basing his success off of one fighter. Nah, it is what it is, right? And I remember reaching out to him, and then the rest is history. We have built such a great relationship. The first ever StreamYard interview that I did was with Regis. Me and him worked that out together, and the rest is history. From there, I had Regis on the platform many times, right? So, it is what it is, man. This is why I titled this my journey, my journal, right? But yeah, that interview, man, just talking to him and seeing how he said, right? And speaking on the fact that you know, being underpaid, being underappreciated, right? And that's what this really is about this morning, right? Knowing your value, knowing your worth. And I think I needed that interview and that talk with him yesterday because there was a time where, and shout out to my man Raccoon. Raccoon was on the live with me. Today's Monday night, and we was talking about classic Barclay Center nights and shit like that. And I was reminiscing with Coon, and I was speaking on the fact that a lot of the things that I was doing, right, for Earl Spence and these guys, and that they was taking me for granted, or overlooking, or not appreciating, or not realizing the value, right? So sometimes when people don't realize your worth or your value, it's best to remove yourself from the situation. Now, it took me to go through a lot of trials and tribulations to see that. But now, like I said, I understand a lot of these things. But when you are walking the journey, sometimes you don't catch it because you're walking. And a lot of times to catch certain things, you got to sit back. You got to sit back, stay out the way, right? And that's what I've been doing, staying out the way, perfecting my craft, right? And in perfecting my craft, a lot of people can't hide no more, man. They can't hide no more, man. And they are upset because they have trying to be a nuisance, a hindrance to what God had planned for me. And now they see that they can't stop it, man. They cannot stop it, man. But yeah, that was a fire interview. Last night, I didn't even look, man. I gotta, you know what, man? I get so wrapped up into, trying to come on and prepare my programs and different topics, right? That I didn't even get a chance to watch my movie last night, man. Because, like I said, shout out to my team. I have an official team now, right? Researchers, right? And believe it or not, a lot of these guys don't realize it that they are a part of the team. I wanna hear something real quick. I want to be sure the levels are good, man. I know a lot of times when you're moving around, sometimes the audio might be a little sketchy, but as long as you guys can hear me good, how am I sounding? I don't know. How does the audio sound? Hopefully you guys can hear me loud and clear. But like I said, I have a research team now, right? And people send me things, right? And what I want to speak on is something that I was sent last night. And look, you guys aren't going to give me my flowers, but it's okay. I learned to accept that. But look what I said about the crashing out and how these guys, these platforms, are going to use the guy to crash out. And that's what we seen take place yesterday, what I was saying, right? Since the Deron Ennis fight, Brian Norman Sr. has been all over, back out on the scene of the YouTube universe, right? I like to call him a low grade Bill Haney. And when I say low grade, look, by all means, I don't mean I mean because to be honest, right? And shout out to Brian Norman Sr., very successful businessman. So when I say low grade, don't take it like that, because the man is very successful. He owns a successful mechanic service, towing business, all of that. Car lot. The man is successful. So when I say low grade Bill Haney, do not misquote my words, right? But he's back out here doing this thing on the YTC. Now he got into it with Greg Hackett yesterday. Shout out to Greg Hackett, GHB Boxing, and my guy also Jamil YSM. And I was watching it, and I was like, man, Look, Jamil wants to fight him. Um, Yo, right? Greg wants to fight. It was crazy, but it made me reflect on my interaction with him, right? And I said, man, look, you see how God has worked with me? Now I'm watching this guy do this thing to other people. Because at first, when me and him bumped heads like that, I was like, yo, bro, you don't even know me, man. Like, chill out, man. You coming on my platform, you calling me a fuck nigga, or like, bro, it's obvious you don't know me because there's nothing fuck nigga about me, right? But now I see how he's dealing with other people, and a lot of times, like I said, when you just sit back and you stay out the way, man, you see, and I commented on the shit. I was like, yo, dude is mad disrespectful, man. But look, I see him and Jamil gonna fight. Well, hopefully those brothers, they're two grown men with families, man. If you wasn't, look, and I say this a lot too, right? At a certain age, right? And somebody commented about this to me. They was like, "Oh, you flashing guns and all that." That's how I roll, man. That's how I roll. I always roll like that. Because at a certain point in time, that's what it's supposed to be, defending yourself, right? You don't need to be out here fighting as a man, right? As a family man at that. Both of these guys are grown family men. Talking about fighting, and when they see each other, it's up and all that. At the end of the day, man, as a man, a father, both of them are fathers, you have to lead by example. And I know Brian Norman Sr. could push people's buttons, man, because he had me there, man. I was like, yo, right? This dude jumped on my platform and was talking crazy. I was like, yo, bro, chill out, man. And then, I got in his inbox. I deleted him and blocked him. I got in his inbox. I said, yo, man, just see me when you see me, man. And then I thought about it, right? This is how I know I'm growing, right? Yo, when the man won, the man's son became a champion, right? I wish them the best, right? Yo, this dude jumped on an old post, right? An old post, right? And tried to, spark that up with me again. But like I said, man, I'm in, God is doing big things in my life. You know what I told him, man? I said, get that bullshit out your heart, brother, and be blessed, man. Count your blessings. You're blessed. You just won a world title. Now it is a world title, but be blessed, man. Celebrate your victory, man. But, a lot of times, guys like that, man, you just got to pray for them and just get out of their way, man. And I watched that last night, man, watching that shit. But see, that's another thing that I say about these content creators, man. They not official. That's the shit they thrive on, man. And this ain't no shot at Millie City, but look, he loves that shit. Millie City is messy. Very messy, man. And not for nothing, shout out to David Flats, right? He took David Flats' angle, man. I remember David Flats, good brother too. He got a fight coming up, man. That was his lane, man. He used to do all call outs as mandatory. And he had it, he had it janking. He had it shaking, right? And then a lot of what these guys do, these culture vultures, yeah, that's what they are, man. These culture vultures with a little industry pull, they steal. They steal. That's what they did. Like, a lot of these guys, I watch this shit, man. I have a media company, man. A lot of these guys, I watch culture vultures try to run with my shit, man. But see, when you run with anointed people style, or you attempt to run with somebody's shit stuff that God has a purpose for, it's never gonna work out for you. You're gonna crash out and burn. I watch dudes do this to me, left and right, but yet still I rise, and they still can't figure it out. And I sit back and laugh at these crash dummies. I laugh at them, man. They click up. They try to do all this shit. Look, I delivered another banger yesterday. Another banger, and I don't even go hard anymore with the interviews, man. You see, I drop them left and right, man. Left and right. I drop these interviews, man, early, like it's nothing. Yesterday was just another classic, man. And I think, and I was listening to it right now with my new setup. and recording, man, it comes out so good. Like the quality, the sound quality. Cause like I know Coach was his was going in and out a little bit. That's how I pick up on it. And I want to say shout out to my people that always was critiquing me, giving me constructive criticism. These things. And y'all, I got kicked out the studio, man. I told you I'm driving, man. That happens, man. That definitely happens, man. But I'm back, man. I don't know how good the service is going to stay. But that happens when you're on the road, man. That happens when you're on the road. But yo, listen, they're gonna get mad at me, right? But I'm gonna do a lot of reaction stuff on this, man, because the stuff that I'm saying is playing out, man. This guy is literally being used by content creators, right, to crash out, because that's what he's doing in a sense. He's crashing out. And see, these guys don't care because all they want to do is get ratings. They want ratings, ratings of views. I'm sorry. See, I'm a network guy, man. Did y'all catch that? Y'all didn't even catch that. I told you, man. There's levels to this, man. I'm a network guy, man. I'm not a I do my thing on these platforms, but I'm a network guy. You said I said ratings, man. I ain't say views, man. Cause you guys that do all the views, man, you're not really stepping. Like I know I'm stepping, man. Literally stepping. And I'm proud to be stepping, man. I'm proud to be growing, man. Like I said, I can't wait for 2025. I told y'all about a lot of things that I had going on, right? And I was like, I'm not gonna disclose it. I'm just gonna start showing it, and that's what I've been doing. Like, and I think a lot of the YouTubers, right? It's hard for them to accept it, man. Because one thing about the YouTube boxing community and YouTube as a whole, there are so many people that don't have nothing going on that's on YouTube, and they're looking for a false come up on YouTube, and it's not happening for them, man. And a lot of these guys are quote unquote the successful YouTubers, but at the end of the day, they're not really successful, and they're crashing out. They're upset because they see people that they feel are below them, underneath them, not on their level as YouTube content creators that they know are doing it real big. That they know are doing it real big. Like yesterday, I put out the $300 challenge. That's all content, and people were upset. You know, see a gentleman from a fake account. That's what it is. If you don't comment from your real account where somebody can see who you actually are, it's a fake account, man. But he commented and told me that I needed to grow up. Last time I checked, I am grown. But he commented and told me that I needed to grow up. I act like 50 cents, right? And I said, I commented back, thank you for the comment. That is a compliment because 50 cents, and I said, is very successful. This is how you know he was whoever he is, he's a fraud, a coward. He was upset that he didn't get me mad. And he said, you're not 50 cents. And I said, I know. I am me, the source, Shanewz. But you compared me to him. And I said, thank you, because that man is successful, very successful in life. He was successful as a music artist, right? Now he is successful as a producer, uh, into film, G-Unit Films, all of that. So comparing me to him or saying that I'm acting or moving like him is a compliment. It's a compliment. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, man. Yeah, these guys, when they see, right, and that's my saying, when they see that they can't fuck with you and they've been hating on you and hating on you, and then when you start telling back the man, and your internet character is shitting on all these other characters, it fucks these guys up, man. Literally fucks these guys up, man. I don't know how good my service is gonna be. It might start dying out, but I just wanted to come on here and touch base, you know, put out a little bit of content this morning. But I'm definitely gonna, slice up that interview. And listen, all you guys that sit around, that have a talent, right? Reach out, man. Be like the rest of these guys that are working. Like, we're networking. One thing about me, I'm networking. I'm working with people. Um, I'm open to work with people, right? But it's just if you're somebody, in all likelihood, I'm not going to want to work because you already showed who you were. But if it has a skill set, man, reach out. But if, like I said, if you were somebody that, you went against the grain, like I like to say, you was moving funny style, keep it moving, bro. Just keep it moving because you're exposed now. You don't know how to work. You don't know how to network. You're a jealous worm. You're a slime ball. So be a slime ball. But if you are somebody that, like I said, you have a skill set, just like my man. Like, shout out to my team. I have people that send me content, a research team, I call them, right? They send me things. Just like yesterday, and I'm gonna definitely do a video for that, man. Um, Don King is trying to get his boys on, man. He's trying to get his guys out there, man. He's trying to get Blair and and Adrian Broner down with the Sheik. Will it happen? We have to wait to see. T, what's going on, good brother? What's going on, man? I'm chilling, man, this morning, man. It's hump day. I'm making moves, as always. Building. Building. Yeah, I think I built it up my media platform, man. Somebody told me I was a media mogul. I said, I receive it. I could dig it. I was like, these industry guys got to start accepting it, man. I was like, a lot of these industry guys, they can't accept it, man, because they've been dry hating forever. And they can't figure out how I still be coming, man. You know how I'm still coming? Because you kept trying to push crash dummies. I'm not a crash dummy, man. I'm somebody that is motivated, and I'm doing this with a purpose and for a cause, man. But hey, what do I know, man? What do I know, man? I know it's hump day. I know I'm hungry. I'm ready to get something to eat, man. Yo, you know what I did this morning, man? I be trying to eat right, man, because I'm getting up there in age, right? So, cause I still like to, like last night, you see, I had my cookies, right? I had the coffee. So this morning I had some cottage cheese, right? But I left it in the refrigerator, man. I left it in the refrigerator, man. But when I stop, I'm gonna give me some cottage cheese, man. That's good protein too with yogurt, you know. But I had a wonderful time in the gym last night. Definitely be back down there tonight. Um, the gym is like therapy for me, man. Just watching the new crop of talent coming in there, the young guys. It's a revolving door. Who's going to be the next one to make it? Damn, that is a nice mattress. That shit must have fell off of somebody's thing. Yo, I would have picked that bitch up. Yo, that's a brand new mattress. They must have somebody fell off and they didn't even pick it up, man. Damn. Some of the stuff that you see out here on the road, man. You hear that? I'm traveling, man. I'm on the road, y'all. 6:30 in the morning. See, I'm an early riser, man. I'm an early riser. I get to it, man. Early in the morning, man. But you guys be blessed, man. Hopefully, I take care of all my business, right? And I will be back on later. I'll give you another one of those professional recorders. I don't have an interview or nothing lined up, man. But I'll give you a professional recorder because I do got some content I want to do. I'm definitely going to continue to do reaction videos on the Brian Norman Jr., Senior stuff. That Greg Hackett shit. This guy, listen, you can't. Guys like him, that's his shit, man. He loves that type of shit, man. I watched it last night. I said, damn, him and YSM is a professional type of dude. He had YSM talking about, yo, we gonna fight and all of this type of shit, man. Get in line, Greg. But this is the Source Experience. And if you have any topics, man, feel free to hit me, man. Hit me up, man. Be like my man, Christopher White, man. Christopher White sends me stuff, right? Wants me to talk about different things. And I do. I get to it, man. That's what we're here for. We're all here for each other, man. We are all here for each other. And it is brisk cold this morning, man. Old man winter's coming, man. God damn. I'm about to turn this heat on, man. Old man winter is coming, man. It was cold last night, man. I got into bed last night. Like I said, I wanted to watch a movie. I started watching. Well, actually, I sipped on my coffee. I was sipping my coffee, and I was watching the Millie City shit, and then I just got so locked into that laughing that I ain't even watch a movie last night, man. I didn't even watch a movie last night, man. I gotta do me a movie night, man. Then I watched some other content, right? And I was laughing. I was like, man, you see, I was like, these guys, they don't know their lane. When you don't know your lane as a content creator, you just out here with no motion. That's what I watched last night, man. You know, some of y'all just gotta find your lane, man. When you find your lane, it'll be easy to fly your plane. But when you don't know your lane, you can't fly your plane. And when you are a content creator that you can't, like, you see, how long have I been on right now, right? I've been on for some time, right? 30 something minutes, right? When you can't talk or hold your own plane, because that's what your platform is. It's your plane. A lot of y'all can't fly your own plane. And then what you do is this. I'm gonna give you another gem, right? I speak with network people. When you bring people on your platform that don't have value, you devalue your platform. You devalue your platform. Now I know they always say, "Oh, it's strength in numbers." Yes, it's strength in numbers, but not as a content creator. If you are a content creator or you call yourself a boxing personality, a DJ, right? Because what do they call radio? A disc jockey. If you call yourself like a disc jockey, a YouTube disc jockey, but yeah, you can't fly your own plane. Your value's not really that potent. See, when you can do your own thing, you know, you show your real value. If that makes any sense, man. You know, sometimes I think I just be on here. I give out too many free gems, man. That's why guys be mad. But hey, what do I know, man? It's 6:30, man. Um, let me focus and stay tuned up, man. I got some shit. I'm gonna drop some more content, man. You know, I still got a lot of fight week stuff that I did not drop. Cause like I told you, the plan with the plan is my channel will be monetized again. It will be monetized again, right? And I think when I get it monetized this time, a lot of the good stuff that I got is just gonna be members only. And that's what I'm holding out on, a lot of it, right? It's gonna be straight members only. And I'm just showing once again, right? For all the haters, the guys that thought they got me shut down and all that. I'm gonna show you how I built it up again. I did it again. I'll do it again. But this time it's not gonna be free. You know what I'm saying? Like these right here be free. But the actual, when I cover fights and I get quality content, because I know it's not a lot of quality content when it pertains to boxing on here, man. We just watched 2 back-to-back fight weeks. And these guys, listen, I still got content to drop from the fight week that I covered. These guys don't get the access. They're not giving you the quality stuff. But hey, what do I know, man? Yo, T-Dog, I got to get you on the show, man. When you are available, I wish I could have got you on yesterday so you could have chopped it up with Coach. Because you and him are in the same field, man. Strength and conditioning guy. He got 4 world champions, man. You see, I was trying. Well, I don't want him to give out all of his secrets, man, because game is to be sold and not told. But he does a lot of pool workouts with his guys, man. You know. But man, it is what it is, man. I am going to wrap this up, man. Feel free to hit the cash app. You know, build the bill, man, and be a jealous fan. Just be a bottom line. No. Got it.